network is, or else, for suppose this is my PC, this is my device, and I want to communicate with this PC. Simple word, I can tell these two devices are in network only when they are able to communicate. See, these are physically connected. Physically, they are in network, but virtually or logically, they are not connected. Why? Because, for suppose, this is this PC of mine. We shut it down, and this is up. This can be able to send the data, but this cannot. Why? Because this is shut down. It's off. It's switched off. It cannot send the reply back. They are not in the network. They are not in the network. So, simple definition: a network is interconnection or connection between two or more devices which can able to communicate or which can able to share the data. Then only those devices are said to be in network. Okay, you got my point. Though they are physically connected, they are not in the network. If they are logically or if they are able to reply back and if they are able to communicate, then only they are in the network. Once if you are going into your job or once you are going into real time scenario, the devices have your boss or whoever, if he is giving you a situation like you need to troubleshoot, you will just tell that the device is not in the network, just go and troubleshoot. He will tell you this. Actually, they are physically connected. Then what is the point? They are not in the network. Thing is, it is not able to reply back or it is not able to communicate. So now got my point? Right. The network is when the devices are interconnected and they are able to communicate, then only they are in the network. Got the point? Right. This is a simple definition, and so we are going to start with CCNA RNS. And why Cisco course? Any idea why Cisco course? Why did you come here till here from Africa to India and from India to UniNets to learn this Cisco course? Why actually?
Yeah, because I want to learn about networking topic. How you can communicate, like how the people can communicate, how you can share like information to the other devices.
Actually, why Cisco is, see, actually today Cisco is the world market, biggest market for the networking. Okay, whatever you think, what in networking, whatever the sub branch you take, okay, take R&S, routing and switching, take security, you have data center, you have many more like this. In the next slide, you will be able to see all this. Whatever you consider, Cisco is the biggest platform. And why Cisco in particularly, we can say that whatever the huge companies, whatever the biggest MNCs you consider, they always prefer Cisco devices because it gives such a good service to their client. Of course, ultimately, if you consider these many MNCs, they are using Cisco devices. Of course, they expect the troubleshooter or network engineer with this certification, Cisco certification. Yes or no? Yes or no? If you're having an MNC and you are expecting a network engineer to troubleshoot your devices, he should be able to operate them. He should be able to configure them. He should be able to troubleshoot them. When can he do it? Until and unless he is certified from that particular vendor, then only he can do that job, whatever you are giving. If in order to do this, Cisco is giving you the certification. You need to do that certification. In that way, Cisco certification is a big, like what should I say? It's a biggest IT certification in the world today. So yeah, different Cisco courses. If you consider a network, It is not just an interconnection between two devices. As time evaluated, network has also evaluated, and as a time passed on, different data branches has evolved. See, earlier we just used to concentrate on how this PC wants to come, how this PC can communicate with this PC. Once they started communicating, we started we started thinking of security. Once the security is achieved, we started thinking of the data is shared, but where it has to be stored. Then we came with the data center. Earlier, we used to have only network in the very near places. Okay, if you're considering a company like this UniNets, we just used to communicate from here to there. But today, the world has become big, and now everyone in the world wants to communicate. Suppose now you are from Africa and you have come India, and now if you want to communicate with your parents or with your relations in Africa, how can it be possible? Somehow you will be going to ISP, and whatever the message you send, it will be going for ISP, and from ISP it will be going to your parents, right? So as everyone want to communicate, the networking has evolved that everywhere in the world, anyone in the world can easily communicate. In order to make it, we need to have service providers. Then service provider has evolved. Now this collaboration. If we speak about collaboration, whatever we uh, communication is not just in the form of messages. It can also happen through the voice calls, right? So collaboration is both a combination of this RNS and voice. And cloud, today cloud is evolving. You know what's a cloud? Then industrial, then wireless. Even wireless is also now evolving.
What about industrial?
Hmm?
Industrial.
Industrial, it's like it is also a networking certification. Yeah. See, but if you consider all these from here to here, whatever you want to do, the basic thing you want to have a basic knowledge you wanted to have is in the routing and switching. Then only you can be able to either the security or the data center or the collaboration or the service provider, whatever the thing you want. The basic thing is RNS. Okay. And if you consider the grade, or if you consider the level of the certification, the very basic one will be the CCNA in the Cisco. After that, it is an associate level. It is an associate level. Once you are done with this, you will be able to do the professional level, Cisco Certified Network Professional, and then you will be having the Internet Network Expert. This is the expert level. Okay. This is about the Cisco certifications, and yeah, so this is about the Cisco certifications. So as I told you, the importance of RNS. Whatever you want to do, you need to go through the RNS until and unless you cannot. Because whatever the content involved in security data center or remaining whatever the sub branches, it is completely dependent on RNS. It is the basic thing, RNS. Then only you can do the remaining process.